Pokemon Z through a official trailer. I have been waiting for this. Okay. I just don't know why we're pushing the 3D thing, man. Like, I get it, but it's also like, what happened to your stylized graphics, Pokemon? It's not a nostalgia thing, I promise. The style that they had before, like pre-3D, actually worked so well, and it's just like, what happened to you, man? You're joking. Oh my god, what is this lineup? The only decent pick is Totodile, dude. Chikorita, Tepig. No one, and I mean no one, likes Chikorita. Underrated goat right there, dude. No one. Not a single person. You're a Chikorita enjoyer? I don't even have a joke for you, dude. Like, that's actually just sad. If you are a Chikorita enjoyer, dude, you probably go to like fucking Arby's and you're like, oh my god, this is the best sandwich I've ever had. Because you've never been to like a deli place that serves you a real sandwich. You know what I mean? You've been eating fucking kitty kibble out of your cat's food bowl. And so you taste some Arby's and you're like, oh, delectable, because you've never had good food. The only logical pick is Totodile. Nobody likes mid-pig. Nobody likes mid-arena. It's only Totodile, dude. That's the only one you can pick. Please do not gaslight yourself with poor standards and visuals. It looks the same as Legends Arceus. That's not a good thing. Back in 2022, I had this same argument with people. 3 years ago now when Legends Arceus came out, I bought Legends Arceus at midnight because I was that excited about that game. Then, after it came out, I played it for a little while. I was like, this is really okay. I would like to present to you a game from 2003. This is a game that came out in 2003, and yet somehow, graphically, you could compare this to what we're looking at right now. I want this to be very clear. I'm not someone that plays games for graphics. I don't think Pokemon needs to be hyper-realistic. I don't think that at all. The lack of stylization and consistent art style within their games, compared to what they had back in the day when they were only in the 2D era, what happened to your style? What happened to picking like a theme that you wanted and conveying that throughout the entire game? The best example I can give you of this is Heart Gold Soul Silver. When you look at that game, oh my fuck, that is a masterpiece visually, dude. It's so good. Are you seeing, like, the frame lag? This is a trailer. This is the best of what they have. I'm glad they're bringing back Mega Evolutions, and the thing is, I'm probably gonna play it. I'll probably buy this for you guys, so I can play it on stream. But, like, realistically, though, this is very, very okay looking. The thing that got me excited with Legends Arceus is that it was expanding on Arceus. You're going, like, back in time or whatever, and you're, like, in the ancient origins of Pokemon, like, that sort of stuff. That was interesting. Whereas this kinda just looks like another Pokemon game. We'll see what happens, man. I mean, dude, I just think Pokemon What? This is a promotion match announcement. Okay, well, I don't even know what that means. I don't know what to think about this yet. All I know is that Legends Arceus, when you put it side by side with other games that came out prior, it is a significant downgrade. For example, on the same console, you're not going to tell me that this game and Legends Arceus were even close. You're not gonna tell me that. Sure, they're both 3D modeled games that were both open world, but were they close graphically? Absolutely not. This game was so empty. There was so little to do.
Well,
it's ridiculous. This game had promise, and I really thought they could have gone in the right direction. And I still think if they triple down in this direction, they'll hit something good. But when I played this, I was so disappointed. Maybe it's not bad. Maybe they just recorded this trailer with an iPhone 5S while it's playing on a CRT TV. Wait, maybe. Wait a minute. I mean, that's all I really have to say about this. I'm glad that they're making a new Pokemon game, and I'm glad that they're taking their time with it. But I genuinely think Game Freak is like one of the worst companies of all time, because they know this could be way better. The potential Pokemon has, I've always known it to be insanely huge. But I think especially in the last couple of years, when you look at a game like Power World being made by kind of like, I think it was an indie company, or maybe it wasn't, I forgot what the company was called. Maybe, I don't think it was an indie company, but like the fact that that came out and showed what Pokemon really could be. Not that I want guns or like any of that stuff, like that extra stuff, like the whole like Pokemon with guns or whatever. Like if you've really played Power World, you realize like the guns really aren't that big of a deal. The stuff you can do in Power World, like the amount of ways you can utilize your Pokemon, the way that like it actually feels like there's a use to having multiple ones that you've caught, all of these things. It really does shine a light. I'm excited, and I will buy this so I can play it on stream so you guys can see. It's a Pokemon game in the modern day, and I'm worried for it, and I don't know what's gonna happen. Those starters also really, that lineup really ain't that crazy. You know what I mean? That lineup really ain't that crazy.